Have you ever tried to help your child by talking things through, only to feel like the more you speak, the more overwhelmed they become? Moments like these can leave parents feeling unsure. We're often told that connection comes from communication, and that helping means saying the right thing. So when words don't seem to help, it's easy to wonder if you're missing something or doing something wrong. We'll explore what's happening inside your child during those moments, how to recognize when space is actually the most supportive response, and how parents can offer that space while staying emotionally connected. This video is meant to provide understanding and reassurance. It's not clinical advice, a diagnosis, or a promise of outcomes, just supportive information to help you feel more confident and less alone. Ready? Because this is Kind Parent Collective. Less perfect parent, more real one. Why words can feel like too much. When a child is overwhelmed, their brain is often working very differently than when they're calm. Emotional intensity can temporarily make it harder for them to process spoken language, even when the words are familiar or loving. In these moments, the brain tends to focus on safety and regulation rather than communication. That's why explanations, reasoning, or problem solving often don't work during emotional overload. It's not that the child doesn't want to understand, it's that their nervous system isn't ready yet. Many child development specialists describe this as a shift into a stress response. When this happens, even gentle questions like, "What's wrong?" or "Can you tell me what you need?" may feel like extra pressure rather than help. Understanding this can be incredibly relieving for parents. It helps reframe these moments not as failures of communication, but as signals that the child's body needs support first. What needing space really means. When a child needs space, it doesn't mean they want to be disconnected from you emotionally. It means their body and senses need a break from stimulation. This might look like turning away, retreating to a quiet spot, hiding under a table, curling up, or pushing away touch or conversation. These behaviors are often misunderstood as avoidance, rejection, or defiance. In reality, they're usually protective responses. The child is trying to feel safe again. Space doesn't mean absence, it means allowing enough room for your child to regulate while still offering steady emotional presence. Staying nearby without demanding interaction sends a powerful message. You don't have to be okay right now for me to stay. Signs your child is asking for space. Children don't usually have the words to say, "I need space right now." Instead, they communicate through behavior. You might notice that your child becomes more upset when spoken to, avoids eye contact, covers their ears, or reacts strongly to even simple questions. Some children repeat phrases like "stop," "no," or "go away," while others become very quiet or withdrawn. These behaviors can be easy to misread as misbehavior or refusal, but often they're signals that the child's nervous system is overloaded. Recognizing these cues early allows parents to shift their response from trying to fix the moment with words to supporting regulation first. Staying present without overwhelming. Giving space doesn't mean leaving your child alone or disengaging. It means reducing demands while staying emotionally available. This might look like sitting nearby without speaking, softening your posture, or lowering your voice if you do speak. Sometimes a single reassuring sentence out like "I'm here" is enough. Quiet presence can feel unfamiliar at first, especially if you're used to helping through conversation. But for many children, knowing that you're nearby without expectations creates a sense of safety that words alone can't provide. Why pushing words can escalate things. When a child is already overwhelmed, adding more words, even loving ones, can sometimes make the moment feel heavier rather than lighter. Questions, explanations, or instructions can unintentionally feel like demands when a child's nervous system is already working hard just to cope. For many children, especially those who experience big emotions or sensory sensitivity, language requires effort. When they're upset, that effort can feel exhausting. Even simple phrases like tell me what's wrong, or use your words may feel overwhelming because the child doesn't yet have access to those words. Some child development professionals explain that during moments of emotional overload, the brain is less able to process verbal input. This doesn't mean the child is being resistant or uncooperative. It means their system is asking for regulation before communication. Recognizing this can be a powerful shift for parents. Instead of feeling pressure to find the perfect phrase, you can focus on creating a calmer environment. Silence, when offered with warmth and presence, can sometimes be far more regulating than any explanation. When words become helpful again. As your child's body begins to settle, their ability to process language often returns naturally. You might notice their breathing slow, their posture soften, or their movements become less tense. These are signs that their nervous system is beginning to regulate. This is often the moment when gentle words can become helpful again, not to lecture or correct, but to reflect and connect. Simple statements like, "That was really hard," or "Your body needed a break," help children feel understood without reopening the intensity of the moment. These words don't demand a response. They simply acknowledge the experience. Many therapists suggest keeping these conversations brief and open-ended. If your child wants to talk, you can listen. If they don't, that's okay too. The goal isn't to process everything immediately, but to let your child know they're safe and supported. Over time, these calm, after-the-moment conversations can help children build emotional awareness, learning to recognize what their body feels like when things get overwhelming and what helps them recover. Learning your child's unique signals. Every child has their own way of coping with big feelings. Some children seek closeness and comfort right away. Others need quiet, distance, or movement before they're ready to reconnect. There's no one-size-fits-all response, and that's okay. Learning your child's signals takes time, observation, and patience. You may notice patterns, certain situations that overwhelm them, specific cues that signal they need space, or small actions that help them regulate more quickly. Responding to these cues doesn't mean you're giving in or avoiding challenges. It means you're building a relationship based on understanding and trust. When children feel that their needs are seen and respected, they're more likely to feel secure, even during difficult moments. Over time, this trust becomes the foundation for emotional growth. Your child learns that they don't have to push themselves past their limits to stay connected. When your child needs space instead of words, they're not pushing you away. They're communicating a need in the only way their nervous system can at that moment. By offering space with calm presence, you're showing your child that support doesn't disappear when things feel hard. Sometimes the most meaningful connection happens quietly. And sometimes staying gently nearby says more than words ever could. Thanks for being here with us in Kind Parent Collective. Please do like, share, subscribe, and even comment in case you find our videos helpful. And if today was rough, you still did enough. Catch you on the next one.